Hi, so I'm going to start a new painting today and it's going to be something different. I never done it before, but I want to try with you guys. I only did with oil paint, not with acrylic paint. So this is going to be my acrylic paint first try. So we need only few paints and I'm going to use few colors. It's very easy for you guys to find. So starters, I'm going to use gray color. So I need black and white color together. So I will. If you have a direct gray color, you can use it. If you don't have direct colors, you can always mix and use a different color. So, little bit black and white together. For the full background, we are going to color in gray color. So, yeah, that's perfect. So when you're coloring, you don't need to have a lot of paint. You just color the full background in lightly. Don't put too much paint to your canvas. And when you color in a canvas, make sure you don't do the sides also like this way. Don't leave it empty. It will look ugly. The painting finishing, it's much more important to have a good looking finish. So for me, I always realize if I need a perfect finishing, I need to color the full, not only the background, just the sides also on the canvas. So most of the time I'm going with the, first I do the sides and then go to the middle part. It's up to you, you can color it the way you like. And brush strokes should be go up and down like this way. One side, it's very important to have one side brush stroke, not like everywhere like this way, don't do like. So it's very important to have one side background. It's like this. So I don't want to leave a lot of paint, that's why I'm keep brushing and I'm trying to mix it very well. And sometimes when you color the backgrounds, you will see some white color spots in your canvas. So you should make sure that you don't have white color spots. It's easy, make the brush little bit wet, then it's easy. So you can color the full canvas and don't keep that white color spots on the canvas. So if you see, my background is full colored with gray color and I did the sides on the canvas, if you see. So after I did it, I blow dry it. So that's the reason I post my video, so I can blow dry it. Now we will do the tree. So I will use a flat and a point brush, both of them I will be using. So I'm going to make a tree and I'm going to use a brown color. But later on I will blend brown color with different. So not one tree, actually my plan is to do 2 trees. It's very easy, you just need to focus and remember one thing, when you do trees you don't need to make sure that your tree is 100% good or anything, because it's a tree, it's not should be have a perfect shape or anything. And the acrylic paint I'm using, you can buy from very cheap places. Any bookshop you can buy. You don't need to buy expensive acrylic paint. It's very, you need to relax and do. These days it's really easy for you to find arts and craft and do, because you guys are staying at home. So when I'm doing the trees, if you see, I divide the tree in the middle. So there is 2 trees here, not one. So I'm using now a little bit darker brown also. I have, so I'm going to use darker brown over this also. It's like highlighting. I don't wait till it get dry, it's fine, because I want it to get a little bit blended. So now this is the part that I'm using with the flat brush. Later onwards, I don't need the flat brush, I will need the pointed brush. So I'm now going to use with the pointed brush the branches. Randomly you can do it. Any brown that you like you can use now, because later on again you can. Once you finish with the lighter brown, if you like, you can add darker brown little bit with the branches. So branches should be like randomly you will do it. I hope you can see the video. So I tried this painting with oil paint, that's why I love it, and I never try again with acrylic paint, so I thought it's better to do something different today. And make sure you subscribe my YouTube channel so you get all my new video updates. Don't forget that, it's very important for me. So use dark brown also and go over it. And don't worry about the branches to be detailing and anything. The reason that I'm asking that, because once we are doing some flowers over it, so all the branches will be covered with the flowers, that's why. So don't worry about it, you use the branch randomly, we just need a little bit, that's why. So now my branch is almost done. What I will do is now I will blow dry it, because I want to do the flowers over it, so I don't want brown color to go over to the flowers. So I will blow dry you can use the blow dryer for the brown canvas when you do acrylic paint. If you want quick drying, best option is the blow dryer. So if you see, I use 2 different browns. See, my branches will be look like this. So stop the trunk from here, you don't do anything below the trunk. This here you will stop, anything here you will not doing. So once we finish now this one, I'm going to blow dry it so it will look nice, and quickly I can do the other step. So that's it. So I'm now done with all the tree enough. So if you see, I did the tree, and make sure your branches are not straight or anything, randomly you will do it, because you will not see the branches later onwards. So now we are going to do the flowers of the tree, and I'm going to use 3 colors, red, pink and white color only. So if you want to change your colors, please go ahead and change, no problem, because I don't want the same thing that I'm doing you guys to do. You have to enjoy your painting, that is important. Now when I'm doing the flowers, I'm going to use two different brushes, two sizes. This is the one size, and the other size I'm going to use is this. It's much more taller than this, so I want one small flowers and some big ones. For the starters, I'm going to use pink color. I think pink will be nice. So I'm dipping. See, my brush is filled with paint only in the brush part. I'm doing is, if you see, I hope you can see, yeah. It's very easy to do the flowers. Brush is outside and the point will be inside, and then you will make the 5 petals. Like this way. So don't think about the middle part, we will deal with later. We will put colors now. So randomly, anywhere that you like, you can put the flowers. Keep space between every flower because you will need it for the red color and white color flowers you do in next time. So you need a lot of space for that. Randomly you can just make flowers everywhere, but don't go below here. This will be your last line. Just try to do the flowers like matching way when you're using. If you use red, pink and white is really matching, or you can go red, yellow, orange, those kind of ways. So always try to do like matching way the flowers. You can use 2 or 3 different colors. It's up to you. You can use one color also. I'm almost a little bit done with the pink color. I will come back again pink later. I will check on my way. So you can see I did everywhere, but I didn't squeeze it together. I make it randomly everywhere, but not together. So I put the brush in the water. See, my water is very dirty. So I will now use red color. I want something different, so I will go with this brush. There's another pointer brush. I keep like 2 to 3 brushes near me, so easy for me to use it. Now I will do red color. Same technique your brush should be using. If you see, when I'm just dipping the paint onto the brush, remove the extra paint. So when you keep it, you keep the brush outside and the pencil inside. It's like stamping. You leave it, take it out, leave it, take it out. Don't use a lot of paint, then it will be look not nice. So try to use less paint onto the brush. So when you're dipping, you remove the extra paint. Randomly anywhere you will be doing it, if you see. So I will leave this one aside again and we will go back to the next color. It will be white. So this technique is same. You're going to use in between the balance space you can find. So if you see my canvas, now I already did the flowers with different color randomly. So I did like a letter C way. You can see I didn't do anything in the middle part, that's why. So the next thing I will be doing, leave it to dry. So I'm going to do is down here I'm going to put like some petals are falling here like that. So the way to do that is use the same colors that you use and use the point brush. It's nice. So your shape should be like this way, dots up to the down here like this way. So make sure whatever you're doing down here. So look at the painting. So you will do like this way, small, you can see. That's why I said don't do anything in the down. Your trunk should be stop here in the bottom. Don't to put too much white. Instead of white color you use like red color. That's nice. Red and pink is much more nicer and it's bright. It's giving nice look and put lots. Okay, so it's very important to have a small dot. Use the point brush and just leave it like this way, so it will be look nice. Put little bit extra, don't leave it any space, but don't rub it, that's important. So you have to have like a small dot way. I just want some small dots to be done. So I think red is enough. I will now go to pink color. All the same colors that you're using for the flowers you will be doing bottom in the tree. So use the spaces that you see there's no colors, add on to that area. In case if you don't know how to do it, you can use a cotton bud and keep dots. It will be look nice also. So if you see my one, I have lots, right? So you can do the same thing. See, very good. So now the next step is you have to do, I touched my flower. Okay, anyhow, now you have to do is in your flowers, in between your flowers, same way that you did in the bottom, I want you to use the space that you can see there's nothing. You just make small dots, use the brush and give like small ones, spaces that you can see there's nothing. Just add different multicolors, okay, not only red color. Don't leave a lot of space, it should be so busy, that's why. So you will just use this. I'm just putting some dots on the space that I can see there's nothing. Because I don't want it to be empty. That's the reason I'm going to add more colors. I want this painting to be like much more busy, not empty. That's why I'm adding more color. So once your red is done, you can use another color. I will use now pink. Only in the areas that you can see there's nothing, you can add pink color, red color, and of course little bit white also, because there's white color flowers. In case if you don't know how to do it, I will show you how to do another technique in the brush, or you can use the cotton bud to do the dots part, or if you don't like to do that, you can use the back side of your brush. You can just dip it and tick 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 tick, go on. That is much more easy, but the brush strokes are much more different and look nice. That's why I like the brush strokes. Okay, so my brush strokes are done. I will use now a little bit white color. Only in the places, remember that empty. Not everywhere that you want, only in the places that you didn't put any flowers and there is some space you can see. On those places you will fill with these random colors. In fact, if you're using a single color, you can do mixed colors onto the dots. Like I use 3 colors for the flowers, but if you're using single color, you can do with the single colors. So now your flower canvas should be so busy if you see it nicely, right? So the next step you will do in the middle part of your flower. Oopsie, again I touch my canvas before it get dry. So I am going to do is now the flower middle part, I'm going to use little bit yellow onto the red ones. So what I will be doing, use the point brush, remember that, dip it and just leave the yellow like this way. Onto the red color flowers, I am going to use yellow in the middle, all the red color flowers. Remember one thing, if you don't know how to do it, you can always dip the brush backside and just stamp on the red color. You can see, so you will use the yellow color to all for the red color flowers, and then for the pink flower you can use another color. Maybe purple color will be nice, and for the white color you can go with red color if you like that way. So random colors you can use and you can add it. So as I said to you, first I did the middle part. Now I already done with all the flowers. When you finish your flowers, go back again, double check everything, because sometimes you will miss, there will be few flowers that you misplace, not put in the middle part. So make sure you do that. So what did I do? Once I finish all, it should be look like this way. See. So we colored it in gray color, then we did the tree, then we did the flowers, then the bottom petals, then we made the dots of the flowers. So it should be look like this way when you finish your painting. So the important thing for you to do now is your signature. So always start with something different and you can use for your signature, and use a point brush and use acrylic paint on also for the signature, and your painting will done already. So I hope you guys enjoy my lesson today, and it's very easy. You can use a canvas paper or canvas, anything that you like to do, and you can use acrylic paint or oil paint, anything, and finish up this painting. I hope you enjoyed today's painting. See you back again with a new lesson, new painting. Thank you.